Kids up. Kids up. Go pack your bag. Go pack your bag. We're shifting. Come on, man. We're shifting Berthings in 15. We're shifting Berthings in 48 hours. Man, go pack your bag. It's like, come on, man. 48 hours. That's all we got. Go. Shoo. I found my moose. Hi. I'm Nathaniel Miller. Welcome to Sparks 1524. Like I said, I found my moose. Thank you, whoever texted him, let him know that he needed to come back down from the mountains. He was up on top of Mount Rainier. I don't want to know what they're doing up there. It's an active volcano, and considering I found a few receipts for a diamond tip drill, mining helmets with built-in light, and a number of high explosives. And apparently he and Albus, my security crab, were working on something. So anyway, the good news is whatever they're doing, I think I got it nixed, so Mount Rainier's not going to go boom. Go, clean, get pack. We got 48 hours, dude. Come on. So anyway, as I said, welcome to Sparks 1524. I'm Nathaniel Miller. Whoops, camera shake. Sorry about that. Kind of got things set up here. As you can see, I'm going to run a little video here and try and take this a little more high class and get some video clips up here for you. So I'm shifting berthings in 48 hours. In nautical terms, when a ship shifts berthings, say that 5 times fast. Ship shifts berthings, 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 and ship shifts berthings. Got it. It basically just goes from one pier, it's tied up on one pier, and just moves to another. Same port. So Friday night, I am actually moving out of the Mountain Duck, my house, my townhouse, and I'm shifting over to the Oxford Suites down the hill at the bottom of Buckland Hill Road. The movers actually don't come until the 3rd and the 4th. They pack out on the 3rd, and the loadout is on the 4th. So what I'm going to do is move out on the 30th, and get my stuff, basically load Sarah Jane. Sarah Jane is my car, by the way, named for the character brought to life by the immortal and amazing Liz Sladen. But I'll load Sarah Jane up, move everything to the hotel, and that'll let me have a dry run on how Sarah Jane's packed up, because I have some ideas on how to pack her a little more efficiently this time than when I did the grand tour a couple years ago. Plus, it'll get everything out of the house I don't want them to pack. So it's easy. So when the packers come on the 3rd, I can say, look, unless it's got a honk and big do not pack sign on it, put it in a box. My time is coming to an end here in Washington State. It has been a pretty stressful, difficult time. We all can say that. This has been a very hard couple of years. Last time a pandemic swept our planet was over 100 years ago now, or right at 100 years ago. And it was a very different time. And the next time a pandemic sweeps our planet, hopefully it won't be as traumatic. And another one's going to come. It's inevitable. Viruses, bacteria, they're part of the world we live in. Somebody's going to pop up. Hopefully it won't be for another few hundred years. But we're coming through this one. Vaccines are out. Hopefully we're getting back to normal slowly and safely, but back to normal. I did write a column about this called Momentous Triumphant. I'll put the link in the description box below. But things are coming out pretty good. I started staging and organizing over 30 days ago at the beginning of April. Old habit from when I was active duty in the Navy, and a transition or a transfer is coming up. I just start packing. Well, shouldn't say start packing. I start organizing about 30 days out. Now, when I was working full-time in a traditional job, it got tight a couple times, but it was enough time where I could get everything organized the way I wanted to while still doing my full-time job on base or on the ship, wherever I was stationed. But overall, this has been probably one of the most difficult and yet, in the end, greatest places and times I have ever been through. Because for me, as isolated as I've been being a single guy out here in Washington State, rural Western Washington State, kind of cut off from the rest of the world. I'm learning English too, by the way, these days. Living in rural Western Washington State, cut off from the rest of the world by the Seattle-Tacoma arc. And we all know how much Seattle's been burning, and it's been sad. And I've been watching this, but I've actually managed to come through everything pretty much alone with very little help, most of which came from my parents over 3,000 miles away in Florida, and that was just telephone. We were just talking. There's nothing we could do for each other other than just talk. So if you want to read that column, it is down there. Also, I got some photo finishes up about volcanoes in the area. My next photo finish is going to be some other spectacular sights I've seen. There's still more about Washington State I want to show off because it is the Evergreen State is gorgeous. I could see myself moving back out here someday. I don't know if I'd end up here in Silverdale. I might go further and get up into the Olympics, or stay more east and actually be up in the Cascades, because I find I really have begun enjoying the mountain environment. Thank you for your time as always. Again, check the description for a link to my last column, which was called Momentous Triumphant, which ultimately turns into how you need to look at living well as the best revenge if you don't want that to become toxic in itself. Because living well can become toxic to yourself if you're doing it for the wrong reasons. I'll also have those other photo finishes in there. And this one was totally extemporaneous, so have a good day. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please hit like. Please hit the subscribe button. And get ready to enjoy this journey with me as I get ready to move out of Washington State and take a small road trip, which will include getting to see my parents in Florida, and then back to the East Coast to see some friends as I circle around and eventually end up in Tennessee. Have a good day. Have a great week. I'll see you next time.